Hello, hi, good morning, very good morning to all of you guys. Welcome to Guidely. This is Aditya. I hope I am audible and visible to all of you guys clearly. 11th of July 2025. Current affairs we are going to cover today in the session. First of all the best to all the candidates, those who are going to write the Indian Overseas Bank LBO examination tomorrow. जितने भी लोगों का कल एग्जाम है, from my side, all the best to all of you. Mostly if you want to revise today, revise the month of अप्रैल एंड में, मतलब मई मंथ को अच्छे से रिवाइज करिए जितना हो सकता है. मई मंथ इज गोइंग टू बी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर योर एग्जामिनेशंस. रिवाइज द मई मंथ एज मच एज पॉसिबल. ओके, चलिए, सो लेट्स मूव इनटू द डिस्कशन. स्टार्टिंग विथ द न्यूज नंबर 1. रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया रिलीज द ड्राफ्ट गाइडलाइन टू रेगुलेट द नोवेशन ऑफ ओवर द काउंटर डेरिवेटिव कॉन्ट्रैक्ट. इन द ओवरऑल न्यूज, the news is around one word, that is novation. Novation will be introduced in the derivative contract now. So first of all, I'll explain you one derivative contract and what is the meaning of novation into that. That I'll explain you today in the session. All government payment above 75 crore must be done with RBI e-Kuber. That is what the RBI issues, the order. All the Department of Government of India need to use e-Kuber portal for any payment where the payment amount is more than 75 crore. Previously this limit was 200 crore, then RBI decreased it to 100 crore, now RBI decreased it to 75 crore. Important question will be created around it. It will increase the transparency also in the government spending. Center grant section 54 EC tax benefit status to IREDA bond. IREDA is a PSE, public sector enterprises. We know that this company issues the bond related to the renewable energy spendings in India, renewable energy investments in India. What is the meaning of 54 EC tax benefit? That I'll explain you in depth. International Solar Alliance to host 7th edition of Asian Pacific Regional Meet in Colombo means Sri Lanka. 15th to 17th of July it will be conducted. Prime Minister Narendra Modi Namibia's visit see the key agreement between India and Namibia. Apart from that, Prime Minister Narendra Modi was also honored with the highest civilian award of Namibia. In space that is recently given the approval to the Starlink operation for the satellite internet in India. So Starlink became the third company in the world to got the approval from InSpace to start the satellite operations in India. Although they need the approval from other bodies as well, but InSpace the first approval they have received. Ministry of Information and Technology, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting launches Kala Setu. Kala Setu, one of the open challenge for the startups, to generate the AI tool in the Indian languages. Detail में बात करेंगे इसके बारे में. But first of all, let's go through with the MCQ revision. Let's revise the MCQs first. After that, we will be moving into the news in depth and detail. Question number 1. Reserve Bank of India released its financial stability report, that is called FSR report, in June 2025. According to the report, what is the projected GDP rate of India? India का projected GDP rate कितना है according to the FSR report of the Reserve Bank of India? Simple question है. So GDP prediction according to the Reserve Bank of India is 6.5%. Last year also it was 6.5%. This year also it is expected same 6.5%. तो last year इस साल दोनों में 6.5% का prediction रखा है RBI ने. Right? After that, gross NPA fall to 2.3%, net NPA 0.5%. These are the important data. I have told you yesterday as well. Next one. Recently, Odisha government lifted the restriction on which private banks, allowing them to resume their handling the state government businesses and deposits. So to do the business with the state government of Odisha, recently Odisha government lifted the ban from few banks which were banned on 21st of June. 21 जून को उड़ीसा गवर्नमेंट ने कुछ बैंक्स के ऊपर बैन लगा दिया था कि भाई हमारे साथ बैंकिंग नहीं करोगे अब आप, because you are not following proper guideline or you are not working over what social welfare schemes within the state. So these banks are SDFC, ICICI and Axis. टॉप 3 प्राइवेट सेक्टर बैंक्स इन इंडिया, जो इंडिया के टॉप 3 प्राइवेट बैंक्स है ना, 1 2 3 HDFC, ICICI एंड एक्सिस, ऑल 3 बैंक्स वर देयर इन द लिस्ट. सो अभी इनके ऊपर से जो बैन है वो हटा लिया है उड़ीसा गवर्नमेंट ने आफ्टर द डिस्कशन विद द CEOs ऑफ द बैंक. Which small finance bank recently partnered with the LIC for the distribution of the life insurance product across India? That question is simply which small finance bank have done the bank assurance pact with LIC. So LIC के साथ bank assurance pact किया है India's largest small finance bank, that is called AU Small Finance Bank. AU was the first small finance bank in India which have applied in front of Reserve Bank of India to get converted into universal bank as well. Swadesh banking facility was launched by AU. Business cashback RuPay credit card was launched by AU. QR code soundbox facility introduced by a small finance bank, that was AU, headquarter located in Jaipur, Rajasthan. Sanjay Agrawal serves the MD and CEO. Zenith Metal credit card facility was also launched by AU. So these are the facilities of AU. Recently, Computer Age Management Services have launched CAMS Pay, payment gateway designated to meet the changing need of Indian digital payment ecosystem. Who is the CEO of CAMS? Who is the CEO of CAMS? CAMS के CEO कौन है? तो करेक्ट आंसर है वसंत. Correct answer is Vasant Jayapal. Vasant Jayapal is the CEO of CAMSPay. CAMSPay के CEO है Mr. Vasant Jayapal. Next one. Which cryptocurrency investment firm set to go public on Nasdaq after the merger with M3 Brigade? M3 Brigade के साथ merger के बाद which is the cryptocurrency firm which is going to get live on public platform of Nasdaq? So correct answer is Reserve One. Reserve One is the name of the company. I told you yesterday also, not very important, but in the form of MCQs now you can remember that particular news. Who has been appointed as the new CEO of Reserve Bank of India Innovation Hub in 2025? Very, very important question. So Reserve Bank of India Innovation Hub, which is one of the subsidiary of Reserve Bank of India. RBI have 5 subsidiary. One of them is RBI Innovation Hub. So this RBI Innovation Hub CEO will be Mr. Sahil Kini. Sahil Kini sir appointed as the CEO of appointed as the CEO of RBI Innovation Hub. RBI Innovation Hub के CEO appoint हुए हैं. He is replacing to Mr. Rajesh Bansal. राजेश बंसल सर को रिप्लेस कर रहे हैं. क्रिस सेनापति सर इज द गोपाल कृष्णन सर is the chairman of RBI Innovation Hub, headquarter located in Bangalore. Initial amount by which RBI Innovation Hub was started, that was 100 crore rupees. So initial capital was 100 crore, headquarter located in Bangalore, Karnataka. During 2025 PM Modi visit to Brazil, PM Modi said to announced a bilateral trade target of how much amount of rupee between India and Brazil by the year 2030. तो एक target set किया मोदी जी ने that India and Brazil is going to do the bilateral trade of this much amount of rupee by the year 2030. What is that target? Correct answer is $20 billion. $20 billion is the bilateral trade target between India and Brazil by the year 2030. Along with that, PM Modi was also honored with the highest civilian award of Brazil. Highest civilian award of Brazil. उससे भी इनको honor किया गया था. Recently, Union Minister of Education Dharmendra Pradhan alongside with the State Minister Jayant Chaudhary inaugurated Uttar Pradesh Agri Innovation Hub, Agri Startup Technology Software at Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel Technical University, Agriculture University, Meerut. Which premier institution leading Center of Excellence in AI for Agriculture at this Agri Hub? So one of the IIT collaborated. That okay, we will provide support for the Center of Excellence for the Agriculture. So correct answer is IIT Ropar. IIT Ropar ने collaboration किया है. ठीक है. तो this is for the MCQs. चलिए homework के question check करते हैं. According to the updated guideline of RBI, which of the following type of bank account can have their KYC updates under the new relaxed norms? Correct answer is all of the above. Inoperative account, dormant account, zero balance account can go for the re-KYC facility by the use of either banking correspondent or by using video KYC. तो इनको use करके all these 3 type of account can do the re-KYC or the new KYC. With the opening of Vijayawada regional office, now RBI have 33 regional offices in India. the regional office of Vijayawada was inaugurated by Mr. T. Ravi Shankar sir. So T. Ravi Shankar, Deputy Governor of Reserve Bank of India, inaugurated the office of Vijayawada, Andhra Pradesh. Under the RBI draft project norms, what is the proposed provisioning under construction project previously? तो projection जो था या फिर जो RBI के तरफ से suggestion था, that was 5%. So initially RBI have in their mind, even on the paper, that we will be imposing 5% provisioning on the under construction project. But finally RBI end up with 1% for the residential property and 1.25% for the commercial property which are under construction. That banks, NBFCs are required to do the provisioning of 1% of under construction property if it is a residential property and 1.25% if it is a commercial property. Our TNA heroes are Chitra, Abhinay, Veer, Parul, Naveen, Sujoy, Prasanna, Sairam, Rachna, Bhanu. After that, Bharat, Sabha, Chiranjeevi, Uday, Aishwarya, Anku, Arun, Satya, Varsha, Varuni, Suresh, Durga, Sarita, Jaggi, Durga, Raujin, Sandhya. Thank you guys. Thank you for answers. Let's see the question for tomorrow. Which of the following fintech firm have relocated their parent company from India to India, inaugurate the 800 करोड़ रुपी टैक्सेस? 800 करोड़ रुपी का टैक्स पे करने के बाद इनमें से कौन सी इंडियन कंपनी है, ऐसी कौन सी कंपनी है which have shifted their head office from the foreign country to India? इंडिया शिफ्ट किया था. Under which government scheme Satna and Datia Airport Development Project was completed? When the 81th annual general meeting of World Airport Summit to be held in New Delhi. तो न्यू दिल्ली में वर्ल्ड एयरपोर्ट समिट जो है, वर्ल्ड एयर ट्रांसपोर्ट समिट जो है, इसका 81st एनुअल जनरल मीटिंग कब कंडक्ट हुआ है? हसल 2.0 बैच गाइस, वन स्टॉप सॉल्यूशन एक्चुअली फॉर कंप्लीट प्रिपरेशन ऑफ योर बैंकिंग अवेयरनेस, करंट अफेयर्स, स्टैटिक जीके, insurance awareness at one place. Without any hesitation, with the full confidence, you can join the batch. I'll try to provide one of the best quality content in the best possible way so you can learn it easily and revise it easily and go for the interview and written examination confidently. GOAT is our personalized mentorship program. You can check the details if you're looking for personalized mentorship that a mentor can guide you all the time. What to prepare, what not to prepare, and how much to prepare. This is my Telegram group. Here you can connect with me, get the PDF as well for all the session. Regulatory news पर आते हैं. Reserve Bank of India released the draft guideline to regulate the novation over the counter derivative. अब समझते हैं. देखिए, दो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स आपने सुने होंगे. Maybe you guys have heard about the two contracts. One is called future, another one is called forward. Have you guys heard these names? Future contract, forward contract. Future, forwards, future contract, forward contract. Future contract is available on the stock exchange. It is listed over the stock exchange, and this is called OTC, over the counter. Over the counter means it is not available on the stock exchange. Forward contract is not available over the stock exchange. It can be done between two people. What is the meaning of derivative? Derivative means where there will be an underlying asset and value of that asset fluctuate very regularly. I'll give you example. Simple example. For example, I want to buy gold, and one of my friend have a gold shop. So today I have visited to his shop and I asked him that, man, I want to buy gold. He said, okay, what is the quantity? I said, I want to buy 20 gram. He said, okay, 10 gram of gold is approximately 95,000. For example, for today he is saying that, Aditya, today it is 95,000, or let's take 1 lakh, easy calculation. Aditya, today the price is 1 lakh rupee for 10 gram. So 20 gram, you need to pay 20 lakh. I said, yeah, I want to buy, but I need certain time. I have to buy, but I need certain time. I want to buy it after 1 month. Exactly after 1 month, I want to buy. So he said, but gold prices are fluctuating. Gold prices may go up and may go down. So after a month when you are buying the gold, at that time, I don't know what will be the price. Maybe the price from 1 lakh to 95. Maybe the price from 1 lakh to 1 lakh 10,000. I said, can we do one thing? Can we lock the deal today on this price? That after a month, I'll pay you 1 lakh rupee per 10 gram, 20 gram gold I am going to buy. I'll pay you 2 lakh rupee and you will be able to give me 20 gram. If you are okay, we can lock the contract together today only. He said, okay, we can do that. No problem. Why? Why he is taking that risk? Because there is a chance gold prices are already exaggerated. Already they are on a higher level, 1 lakh rupee. So there is a possibility gold price may be 95 lakh on that day after a month. My contract says that I am going to buy at 1 lakh rupee only. Even the price will be 95,000 on that day. So if the price may go down, still I need to buy at 1 lakh. If the price goes up, still he need to give at 1 lakh. This is what the contract between both of us. This type of contract is called forward contract. This type of contract is called forward contract. इसी contract को क्या बोलते हैं? Forward contract बोलते हैं. I hope you are getting my point. समझ में आ रहा है? Clear हो रहा है? This is called derivative. In my example, underlying asset is gold. Gold is underlying asset whose value is variable, which is changing. So on this underlying asset, we are doing a contract that I am going to buy a certain quantity at a certain price in the future date. Two parties got agreed. Because this agreement is done between both of us, there is no stock market in between us, then it is called forward contract. इसे बोलते हैं forward contract. If the similar type of agreement done over the stock market, where I don't know who is that party don't know who am I am an investor, party have listed their contract, I am an investor, I am investing with the support of stock market, stock exchange, where I am buying a contract of purchasing 10 gram of gold next month at this price. I don't know who is selling it, that person or that party don't know who is buying it, but because on the stock market we are able to do this transaction. That is what future is available on the stock market. Future contract, forward contract between the parties. Is this point clear? Difference समझ में आया? In very short and easy manner, I have tried to explain you what is the future forward. If you will put over the YouTube future forward difference and you will watch the videos, your brain will go burst. Like, what is this? What type of difficult topic it is? It is not difficult. It is easy only. If you will keep it easy, it is easy only. ठीक है? Difficult वगैरह नहीं है forward future. So now in the forward contract, the discussion is around the forward contract. The contract which are over the counter means we are talking about forward contract. So for the forward contract, there is a term called novation will be applicable. Now what is novation? Me and my friend Vishal have done the contract that 20 gram of gold I am going to buy after a month. 20 gram of gold I am going to buy after a month. At what price? I am going to buy at the price of 1 lakh rupee 10 gram. Total 2 lakh rupee I need to pay. Total 2 lakh rupee I need to pay. And he need to give on the same price. This was the contract between us. Novation means there will be one more party. It is going to be tri-party agreement. 3 party. One more party will be there. Now one of my another friend Himanshu is also involved into the picture. Vishal is asking me, Aditya, if you will not buy this 20 gram of gold after a month, then what will I do? In case you break the contract, what will I do? I'll take legal action and all, that is different. But apart from that, I still have the loss of this 20 gram of gold because I can sell it today. I'm blocking it for you. So I said, do one thing. We can do a contract of novation. What is this contract? One more party involved into the contract. Himanshu. Now, I'm saying to Vishal, I'll buy this after a month. 20 gram of gold, I'll buy from you after a month. In case, due to any situation, I am unable to buy, he will buy. Don't worry. He's also agreed. He's saying, don't worry, I'll buy. If Aditya failed to buy, then another person is ready to buy. So third party Tri-party contract is called novation. In the novation, if you will read the theory now, novation is the replacement of one counterparty in the derivative contract with another one, requiring the consent of the continuing party. Third party, Himanshu, need to give the consent that yes, I am ready to buy. I'll buy if in case Aditya is filled to buy, I'll buy. So this particular process is called novation. RBI is coming up with the proper guideline of novation. Till now, novation is not applicable in the contracts. RBI is going to come up with the proper guidelines of novation. So, draft aim to ensure legal clarity, risk mitigation, standardized practice across the foreign exchange, interest rate, and credit derivatives. So it will be implemented soon. Currently, you should understand what is the meaning of this innovation, what is the meaning of forward contract. बस इतना ही है न्यूज में. So the bodies like Fixed Income Money Market Instrument Derivative Association, after that Foreign Exchange Dealer Association of India, they are going to develop standardized novation templates as per the international best practices. So they will develop it now. अब वो develop करेंगे with the time. Clear हुआ मेरा point? Ravi Deja, you can connect with me beta over the Telegram regarding any class related. If there is any technical issue and all, you can connect with me over the Telegram. Part 4 of June will be available there only where it will go. Recording will be available there only where it will go. And I cannot resolve problem in the live class. You can understand, right? Currently, I will not close the live class and check that issue. So definitely you have to connect with me over the Telegram once I'll be free from the live class. This is a wrong place. If there is any technical issue or you are unable to find any particular lecture, you can connect with me. You have option. Chalo. Moving to the next news. All government payment above 75 crore rupee must go via RBI e-Kuber. So Reserve Bank of India one doubt, organizations become novations. Organization becomes novation means organization will be changed. Instead of Aditya, party will get changed. So instead of Aditya, Himanshu will buy it. So that is what the parties will get changed. That is what the meaning of novation. Okay, Angudi. All government payment above 75 crore, rupee must go via RBI e-Kuber. 16th of July 2025, Reserve Bank of India. 16th of July 2025, Reserve Bank of India issues the guideline that every spending above 75 crore rupee by the government, any department, has to be done by the e-Kuber system, which is a core banking system of the Reserve Bank of India. Previously, this was 100 crore rupee. Now RBI decreased it to 75 crore. There are two major aspects. One, primary goal is to maintain the proper data. Second, it will also improve the transparency between the central account of Government of India and the different ministries or different department accounts which are making the payment. So how much amount released by government to a particular ministry or particular department, and how much amount they are making to a particular party or contractor for the particular task. So that transparency can be increased with the support of e-Kuber. So 75 crore above payment will be done with the support of e-Kuber, which is a core banking solution system of Reserve Bank of India designed to manage the various banking operation including government transaction, government security auction, fund management, etc. Previously, this limit was 500 crore, then decreased it to 100 crore. Now it has been decreased from 100 crore to 75 crore. Still, government have planned that in future government may decrease it to up to 50 crore. तो future plan है कि इसको 50 करोड़ रुपए तक शेयर कर दिया जाएगा. 50 करोड़ रुपए तक शेयर कर दिया जाएगा. क्लियर है मेरा पॉइंट यहां तक? Securities and Exchange Board of India proposed permitting the credit rating agencies to assess the instrument outside the regulatory preview. बहुत सिंपल न्यूज है. there are companies in India which are called credit rating agencies in India. Credit rating agencies in India. For example, CRISIL. You guys heard the name of CRISIL. After that, the examples like Care Rating Agency, or you have heard the name of ICRA. So, rating agencies in India, credit rating agencies in India. Sir, why can't that it can be done all government payment? Because it will increase small payment also doing the transaction over the e-kuber. Small payments cannot be done. It will increase the burden also, and after that, for every payment, creating the this request over e-kuber, and after that the payment gets settled after a day or 2 days, will increase the trouble between the contractors and government. So each payment cannot be done right now. The system is not ready. Everything can be implemented in the market with the time, not over the night. Over the night changes are not possible, especially in the country like India. Possible नहीं होता over the night. Back to the news. Important है, easy है. SEBI allowed all the credit rating agencies in India. Examples: Care Rating, CRISIL, ICRA. These are the credit rating agencies. Their task is to assess the finances of any particular organization, company, and provide them rating. That if you want to issue equity in the market, what will be your rating? If you want to issue bond in the market, what will be your rating? Based on the rating, investors decide. Ratings are there, no, important. You understand what is the meaning of rating? Like Google rating. If you want to go a restaurant, how you decide? You check the Google rating, correct? You check the rating, you check the feedback. Similar to that, there are specialized rating agencies in India to understand the finances of the companies and provide them rating based on their finances. These are called credit rating agencies in India. ठीक है? Credit rating agencies are now allowed by the SEBI that even if a company is not regulated by SEBI, if a company is not listed in the stock market, that companies can also go for the credit rating facilities of the rating agencies. तो जो कंपनी सेबी के अंडर में नहीं है, उन कंपनीज को भी, जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन कंपनी सेबी के अंडर में नहीं है, अब क्रेडिट रेटिंग एजेंसीज उनका भी रेटिंग प्रोवाइड कर सकती हैं, बट दे मस्ट चार्ज सर्टेन फीस. कुछ फीस चार्ज करने के बाद वो उनका रेटिंग प्रोवाइड कर सकते हैं. दिस इज व्हाट द न्यूज इज. बस इतना ही न्यूज है, nothing more than that. Clear? Banking and financial news. Nvidia hit $4 trillion market valuation on the AI optimism. That is, Nvidia became the first public company in the world to achieve the market capitalization of $4 trillion in the early trade. In the first hour of trading started, first hour of the stock market trading started, the market valuation of the Nvidia crosses the $4 trillion. It became the first country in the world to reach up to this much market capitalization in the initial hour of trading. So it is one of the most demanded company in the world at present, Nvidia, because of their steps and advancement in the field of artificial intelligence. $4 trillion the market valuation which they crossed in the early stage. Nothing more than that is there in the news. The news is that the company have surpassed the market valuation of the Apple, Microsoft and other US firm above $3 trillion. So बाकी companies का $3 trillion के approximately है 3.5, 3.7. Microsoft second position in the US with the market capitalization of $3.74 trillion, while Nvidia crosses $4 trillion, became the first company in the world to cross this much market valuation. Center grant for 54 EC tax benefit on IREDA bond. Have you heard about a tax? Few days before I have explained you indexation. I have explained you about capital gain tax. मैंने एक टैक्स डिफाइन किया था आप लोगों को जस्ट अ वीक बिफोर. कैपिटल गेन टैक्स ये एक्सप्लेन किया था. कैपिटल गेन टैक्स, दैट कैपिटल गेन टैक्स इन इंडिया you need to pay either 12.5% without indexation or 20% with indexation. That is what the capital gain tax. Then we have short-term capital gain tax, long-term capital gain tax. So what is capital gain tax? I purchased the property today, sold after 2 years, 3 years, whatever the margin I am going to earn over that property. For example, I purchased a property at 50 lakh and I sold it at 70 lakh. So 20 lakh rupees my margin. So over this earning margin, I need to pay the tax. इस margin के ऊपर मुझे tax pay करना है. Which tax will be applicable? That tax is called capital gain tax. That tax is called capital gain tax. So this capital gain tax is not only applicable on properties. This capital gain tax is applicable even when we are buying equity, stocks from the stock market, even when we are buying bonds, even we are buying securities. So when we are making the investment into stock market, there also capital gain tax is applicable. वहां पर भी आपको capital gain tax लगता है. It is always disputed that in case I have invested money in equity, if the company is done well, I have earned money over the equity, I have generated profit. Over the profit, I need to pay the tax with government. Government is sitting over taking approximately 12.5 to 15% from me on my profit. मेरे profit का 12 to 15% government ले लेगी in the form of tax. But I have invested money in equity, and because in equity there is a probability of loss also. On the loss, government will not have any share. Government is saying that on the loss we don't have any share. Our share will be there with the profit only. When you will generate profit, we will come to take it. When you will generate loss, that is your loss only. So that is always disputed between the people, those who are investing the money in the stock market, जो stock market में invest कर रहे हैं, और government के बीच में. Government is always ready to take the share of profit, but don't want to share loss. Loss भी share करो भाई, profit share करना है. That is called capital gain tax. Now, Central Board of Direct Tax under the Ministry of Finance notified that one of the PSE, Public Sector Enterprises in India, India Renewable Energy Development Agency, this company issues the bond to raise the money from market for the green project, renewable energy project. This company issues the bond, their long-term bonds will be specified under section 54 EC. Section 54 EC means they will be exempted from capital gain tax. Capital gain tax से exempted है. So on the earning up to long-term capital gain tax up to 50 lakh rupee by investing in these bonds in a financial year will be tax exempted. So up to 50 lakh rupee capital gain tax government will leave if you have invested your money in the IREDA bond. अगर आप अपना पैसा IREDA bonds में डालते हैं, वहां से जो प्रॉफिट आ रहा है आपका, वो प्रॉफिट पे कैपिटल गेन टैक्स गवर्नमेंट नहीं लेगी टिल द प्रॉफिट इज अप टू 50 लाख रुपए. 50 लाख रुपए तक का आपका प्रॉफिट टैक्स फ्री किया जाएगा. कैपिटल गेन टैक्स विल नॉट बी एप्लीकेबल ऑन इट. This is what the announcement. Long term means investment has to hold into the market for minimum 1 year. 1 year से ऊपर होगा, then only it will be long term. Otherwise, short term will be applicable. So long term capital gain tax से government relief दे रहा है according to section 54 EC of Income Tax Act. Point clear है? Point clear है? समझ में आ गया कॉन्सेप्ट? चलिए, बैंकिंग एंड फाइनेंशियल न्यूज भी डन. आते अपॉइंटमेंट्स पे. सेल्युलर ऑपरेटर एसोसिएशन ऑफ इंडिया appointed Mr. Abhijit Kishore as the chairperson and Mr. Rahul Vast as the vice chairperson for the tenure of 2025-26. Mr. Abhijit Kishore is the COO, Chief Operating Officer of Vodafone Idea Limited. So Mr. Abhijit Kishore, who is the CEO of Vodafone Idea, appointed as the chairperson of the Cellular Operator Association of India. Cellular Operator Association of India is the association of telecom companies in India. All the telecom internet service providers in India come under an association that is called Cellular Operator Association of India. तो इसके जो चेयरपर्सन है उनका नाम है अभिजीत किशोर. वाइस चेयरपर्सन is Mr. Rahul Vats. So chairperson, vice chairperson of this association, which was founded in the year 1995. 1995 this organization was founded. Federal Bank appointed Mr. V. Venkateshwaran as the executive director. Not very important, but just because it was an appointment, you should not feel why we have not covered it, and because it was related to banking, so we covered it. So Mr. V. Venkateshwaran sir, Mr. V. Venkatraman sir हाँ, सही है, Venkatraman Venkateshwaran sir. So V Venkateshwaran sir appointed as the executive director of which bank? Federal Bank. Federal Bank is a private bank in India, private bank of India. It is a bank where headquarter located in Aluva, Kerala. K.P. Hormes sir was the founder, and the bank became the scheduled commercial bank in 1970. Renamed in the year 1949. Federal Bank renamed in the year 1949. Started in the year 1931. So it is a very old Bank of India. Babita BP ma'am joined SBI as the Deputy Chief Information Security Officer. Deputy Chief Information Security Officer Babita BP ma'am have been appointed, taking charge in June 2025 as a part of bank ongoing effort to increase the cyber security and risk management within the bank. So she have the experience of 20 years experience in IT and information security. Babita bring a wealth of experience to the country's largest public sector bank at the time when the financial sector need the more security. Currently, Chief Information Security Officer of SBI is Murli Nambiar sir. So Murli Nambiar sir is the Chief Information Security Officer, and recently Deputy Chief Information Security Officer appointed name is Babita BP ma'am. ठीक है. IIT Guwahati student selected as Commonwealth Youth Peace Ambassador. Commonwealth Youth Peace Ambassador name is Sukanya Sonowal. Sukanya Sonowal has been selected as the Commonwealth Youth Peace Ambassador, leadership position in the Commonwealth Peace Ambassador Network Executive Committee. It is a 56-member committee in which one of the student from India from IIT fourth year student has been selected. Name is सुकन्या सोनवाल. तो नाम याद रखना, सुकन्या सोनवाल है, IIT गुवाहाटी स्टूडेंट है, 4th year स्टूडेंट. She has been selected as one of the member of the 56-member committee of the Commonwealth Youth Peace Ambassador. International news पर आते हैं. International Solar Alliance holding the 7th Regional Committee of Asia and Pacific, hosted by International Solar Alliance in Colombo, Sri Lanka from 15th to 17th of July 2025. Theme is advancing solar cooperation across a region for the diversity and opportunity. So, advancing the solar cooperation, that increasing the cooperation between the regional diversity and opportunity in between the nations. This is what the theme of 2025 meeting will be conducted at Colombo, श्रीलंका. कोलंबो श्रीलंका में आपका ये जो मीटिंग है वो कंडक्ट हो रहा है. आफ्टर दैट लॉन्चिंग अ न्यू स्टार सेंटर फॉर द कैपेसिटी बिल्डिंग, अलाइनिंग द सोलर रीजनल सोलर प्रायोरिटीज, 4 पिलर स्ट्रेटेजिक विजन इंक्लूडिंग blended finance, technology, roadmap, policy, innovation, that how we can increase the use of solar energy across the world. कि वर्ल्ड लेवल पर सोलर एनर्जी का यूज कैसे इंक्रीज किया जा सकता है. Remember that International Solar Alliance was the initiative started by India along with France, headquarter located in Gurugram, India. Recently, which country joined International Solar Alliance? अभी एक डेटा आपके पास आया था, कल भी मैंने MCQs में डिस्कस किया था. Which country recently joined International Solar Alliance? आंसर बताइएगा. Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited Namibia, and lots of agreement have been signed between India and Namibia. Namibia became the first country officially to adopt UPI, that is the first country from Africa to adopt UPI, Unified Payment Interface. Namibia agreed to establish the Entrepreneurship Development Center in Namibia to train the youth and support the startups to increase the local economy. India is going to support them in this particular case. Namibia also applied Global Biofuel Alliance, advancing the clean biofuel alternative and climate goals. So in all these areas, India is going to support Namibia. Namibia became the first country to sign licensing agreement to implement India's UPI digital payment and enhancing the financial inclusion, so causing the India's digital support. Windhoek is the capital, Namibian dollar is the currency. PM Modi was also honored with the highest civilian award of Namibia. ये भी मैंने कल डिस्कस कर लिया था. PM Modi honored with the highest civilian award of Namibia. PM Modi became the first person who have been awarded with the 2 international awards within 24 hours. Highest civilian award of Brazil, highest civilian award of Namibia. These 2 awards given within 24 hours. 24 घंटे के अंदर 2 अवार्ड मिले इनको. 24 घंटे विद इन 24 आवर्स टू इंटरनेशनल अवार्ड, पीएम मोदी, बिग मैन। ठीक है, अरे फर्स्ट फ्रॉम अफ्रीका मैन। Siddharth, you forgot the previous news, I think. I have given you the name of 7 countries, total countries also. These are the countries adopted the UPI. 3-4 days before only we have discussed this news. I think 3 days before. पुराने न्यूज भूलते जाते हो, रिवाइज नहीं कर रहे हो बेटा, रिवीजन करो, जरूरी है रिवीजन, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। एंगोला became 123rd country, वेरी गुड, करेक्ट है। चलिए नेशनल न्यूज पर आते हैं। InSpace granted the Starlink approval to operate the satellite broadband service in India. So recently InSpace, that is Indian National Space Authorization Promotion Center, granted the license of the Starlink Satellite Communication Private Limited, a company which is run by Elon Musk, to provide the internet, that is satellite based internet service in India. Satellite based internet service in India. This approval given by InSpace to Starlink. The approval is given for the duration of 5 years, started from 8th of July, or until Starlink first generation operational life. First generation satellites will be there into the orbit. So there are 4,408 satellites which are operating in Starlink generation 1 satellites. These satellites are operating at 540 to 570 kilometer altitude and capable to deliver 600 Gbps output over India. India को 600 Gbps का output देने की capacity रखते हैं Starlink generation 1 satellite. So 5-year tenure is the license which is given by recently InSpace. InSpace ने जो license दिया उसका tenure है 5 years का. Starlink was applying from the year 2022 onwards till now. In the year 2025 they got the approval, and Starlink became third company to receive such approval after OneWeb and Geo satellite communication. So after OneWeb and Geo satellite communication, it became the third big company to get this license. तीसरा company बन गया to get this license. June 2020 InSpace was formed, and headquarter is Ahmedabad, Gujarat. InSpace is a single window autonomous agency under the Department of Space, Government of India, to provide such type of approval. Next one, Kala Setu. Kala Setu is a real-time language tech for the Bharat challenge launched at Wavex Startup Accelerator. Accelerator will be called by Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. The target for the startups, accelerator nahi, startups will be called for giving one challenge for the startups to develop AI powered tools that can automatically convert video, graphic, audio content across the multiple Indian languages. So text to video generation, text to graphics generation, text to audio generation, and that's too in the Indian different languages. For this purpose, Ministry of Information Broadcasting conducted a open hackathon, open challenge, that is called Kala Setu. Kala Setu is the name of that challenge. What is the objective of Kala Setu? Inviting the startup with a problem statement. Problem statement is how to convert video, graphic, audio in the multiple Indian languages. Startups need to find out the solution of it. Startups को क्या करना है, इसका solution find out करना है. Application process, startups can register via WaveX portal at www.wavexwavebazaar.com. Deadline is 30th of July 2025. ये objective है. So apply over it, participate into the competition. If you will win, then government will provide the award. फिर उसमें सरकार जो है award वगैरह provide करेगी. शिवराज सिंह चौहान, Agriculture Minister of India, inaugurated 11th India Maize Summit in New Delhi, organized by the FICCI, ICAR and Indian Institute of Maize Research. इन्होंने organize किया 11th edition of summit. It is organized where in New Delhi, inaugurated by Agriculture Minister of India. What is the objective? Maize revolution, increasing the production of maize. Increasing the production of maize production from 42 million ton today to 86 million ton by the year 2047. Objective or target is increasing the maize production from 42 million ton to 86 million ton by the year 2046. 2047 तक 86 मिलियन टन जो है इनका प्रोडक्शन करना, दैट इज व्हाट द टारगेट गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया कैप्ट. ये टारगेट है गवर्नमेंट का. लैब टू लैंड इनिशिएटिव अंडर द विकसित कृषि संकल्प अभियान 11,000 scientists and officers are deployed to 7 to 8,000 villages for transferring lab initiative directly to the farmer. Lab to land initiative means whatever the research done by the government, scientists, these research will be applicable into the field now. So scientists and officers will be visiting into the village area, will be meeting to the farmers, will be telling them about the initiative, how to implement and increase the production. कि किसानों के पास अब जो है साइंटिस्ट जाए, उनको समझाएं कि भाई प्रोडक्शन हम कैसे इंक्रीज करेंगे. दैट इनिशिएटिव इज कॉल्ड लैब टू लैंड इनिशिएटिव. उसे कहा गया लैब टू लैंड इनिशिएटिव. यूपी एक्सीलरेटेड मेज प्रोडक्शन डेवलपमेंट कवर्ड 55.4 लाख अक्रॉस 24 डिस्ट्रिक्ट दिस ईयर. तो यूपी ने अच्छा प्रोडक्शन किया, ये बताया है. वन बुक इज लॉन्च्ड. बुक एंड ऑथर रिटायर्ड आर्मी ऑफिसर एसएन अहमद. रिटायर्ड आर्मी ऑफिसर एसएन अहमद लॉन्च्ड अ बुक देश के पैसों का पोस्ट कार्ड. देश के पैसों का पोस्ट कार्ड. पोस्ट कार्ड, दिस इज द नेम ऑफ द बुक. Book was released in Hyderabad, released by one of the theater actor, director and actor Mr. Vinay Verma. Vinay Verma launched this book, and book was authored by S.N. Ahmed, who is a retired officer from the Indian Army, offering the personal insight of the post-guard era based on the real life experiences. That at his time, what was the importance of post-guard? So based on that, the book is written. Saran Kumar sir honored with Chinta Ravindran Award. So Chinta Ravindran Award 2025 in the field of literature. Chinta Ravindran Award 2025 in the field of literature, recognizing his impactful contribution to the Dalit literature, social thought and human right. Recently, Marathi writer criticist Saran Kumar sir honored with this award. That award is called Chinta Ravindran Award 2025. It includes the cash prize of 50,000 rupee. 50,000 rupee का cash prize है. Then on the 125th birth anniversary of Syama Prasad Mukherjee ji, one postal stamp inaugurated or launched in New Delhi. One postal stamp launched in New Delhi, launched by Ministry of Culture. So recently Ministry of Culture launched the postal stamp on the name of श्यामा प्रसाद मुखर्जी जी on the birth anniversary of 125th birth anniversary of श्यामा प्रसाद मुखर्जी. स्टेट इन न्यूज की बात करें, पंजाब launches young entrepreneurs scheme under which from the academic year 2026-27 next academic year, state government will involve in the studies entrepreneurship, business management in the schools. So from class 11th and class 12th, class 11th class 12th students will study business and marketing skills. Business और marketing skills इनको पढ़ाई जाएंगी class 11th class 12th में in the state schools of Punjab. It will be announced by the Punjab government. The scheme is called Punjab Young Entrepreneurship Scheme. So they will able to learn marketing and business during the school time. So when they will be entering into the graduation, they will be clear, I want to do job after my graduation or I want to do business. तो उनके दिमाग में होगा कि भाई जॉब करना है कि बिजनेस करना है. 10 student led ventures pitch their ideas in Shark Tank style, showcased the secure funding, and another 30 team exhibited the sold product at expo stall. So recent examples लिए that how young people are doing, how young people are creating their companies. So to create the mindset of the student in class 11 12th only, these subject will be introduced into their exam. So syllabus increase हो जाएगा. Meanwhile you need to go with the PCM. Along with that, these are the subjects also you need to study. Punjab became first state to offer 10 lakh universal cashless health insurance under Mukhyamantri Sarbat Sehat Bima Yojana. So 5 lakh rupee under Pradhan Mantri Ayushman Bharat Yojana, 5 lakh rupee provided by the Punjab government. Total health insurance for 65 lakh families staying in Punjab will be 10 lakh rupee. So 10 lakh rupee health insurance offered by Punjab government, first state government to do so. 5 lakh rupee from Ayushman Bharat, 5 lakh rupee from the pocket of Punjab government will be providing. Delhi launches Saheli Smart Card for the free bus travel, replacing the pink tickets. Till now, pink ticket systems were available in the bus tickets. Now Saheli Smart Card will be available. This smart card will be the proof that the lady is a registered traveler or the person who is traveling very regularly from the Delhi buses, and it will be applicable for the woman and the transgender person who is valid with the address proof and Aadhaar. जिनके पास valid address proof है, आधार है, उनको सहेली स्मार्ट कार्ड प्रोवाइड किया जाएगा, and with this smart card they will be able to travel throughout the Delhi free of cost. उनका जो charges है वो तो है नहीं. आंध्र प्रदेश unveiled Digi Lakshmi scheme to empower the urban poor women in the digital entrepreneurship. So one more scheme launched by the Andhra Pradesh government. The scheme is called Digi Lakshmi scheme to enable the urban poor women self-help group to run the digital service kiosk. Digital service kiosk means ATM kiosk, bank kiosk. They can run it, and by that they can generate certain income. Bank के kiosk run कर सकते हैं as the banking correspondent. So bank kiosk they can run. By that they will be able to generate certain income, and it will increase the financial inclusion also into the market. This scheme is called Digi Lakshmi scheme. इस scheme को नाम दिया गया है Digi Lakshmi scheme. Age criteria है 21 to 40 years. Age criteria है 21 to 40 years. ATM kiosk will be developed under this for the bill payment, certificate issue, scheme application, etc. ये वाले पॉइंट हैं आपके पास, ठीक है. आंध्र प्रदेश also unveiled smart mosquito surveillance system to curb the mosquito-borne diseases. So AI used framework will be employing the drone sensors, Internet of Things to monitor the mosquito population, enable the trigger intervention against the disease like dengue and malaria. So to decrease the number of cases for dengue and malaria, which is the first state in India adopted the drone technology, adopted the Internet of Things or artificial intelligence, answer is Andhra Pradesh. This is done from my side, guys, for the day. Important days बचे होंगे वो आप check कर लेना. I'll be meeting you back now Monday morning in the daily current affairs. While paid TNA में class होंगे आज, मैं PPT पे काम कर रहा हूँ, तो वो आज class होगा. We'll do that. Thank you for joining the session. Take care. Jai Hind. All the best from my side. All the best for your IUB examination.